So let's go ahead and add a pop-up to a Mishnah. So, like I said previously, it's actually pretty simple to add a pop-up, and it requires something called a shortcode, which is like a really short line of code that triggers all the files relating to the pop-up that cause it to work. So let's go ahead and add a pop-up. So let's go to Kilayim Parak 1 Mishnah 1. That's what we were working on in the first part of this video, and let's go ahead and put in a pop-up around the word darnel. So darnel is a type of wheat. Obviously not many people know about it, so let's go ahead and add a pop-up. So when you're working on the Visual Mishna, for starters, only put pop-ups and for images around things that people might necessarily not know. So for instance, wheat, everybody really knows what wheat is, so a pop-up isn't really necessary for the word wheat, but something like darnel, which people aren't sure exactly what it is, then a pop-up would be necessary. For a word like kilayim, I already have forbidden mixtures in parentheses, but you could, if you could technically add a pop-up explaining what kilayim is, and you would probably do that if you wanted your Mishnah to target a more diverse range of people. But for starters, let's go ahead and put in a tooltip. That's what the hover pop-ups are called. They're called tooltips. So let's go ahead and put one around the word darnel. So first thing you have to do is make a bracket. So I'm going to make the bracket symbol here. And then we're going to write tippy. So tippy is the name of the pop-up, what's behind the pop-ups. We called it tippy. So go ahead and write tippy, and then write title equals, and put a quote, and put the word quote, and put that around darnel. So pretty much all we've done is we've made it that the word darnel will now have a pop-up associated with it. That's the reason. Title just means what's going to show up when I'm reading the Mishnah. So let's go ahead and check out this Mishnah. The pop-up probably won't work because I haven't put any content in it, but let's just go ahead and search for the Mishnah. So let's go ahead. And if we click on it, we can see that, as you can see, the word, it's not operational, it's just an empty pop-up, but yeah, as you can see, the word now has green and an underline under it. Now let's go ahead and put some content inside this. So all you have to do is just where the bracket closes, you're gonna go ahead here and pretty much just put in whatever you want to be in that pop-up. The format I recommend for pop-ups, and what I'm trying to do in the section I'm contributing to, Kilayim, is just pretty much writing the English, just so people know what the pop-up's about, like darnel, and then slash. And then let me just copy this from the Hebrew here and paste that right there. So just so people know what words exactly they're clicking on. You don't have to do it this way, but this is how I prefer to do it. So now let's go ahead and put in an image. So as you know, if you look at the first Mishnah of Kilayim, which is the first Mishnah ever added on this site, there will be text on top of an image. So it was recommended to us that we should put the image on top of the text, so we prefer that you do it that way. So let's just go ahead and add some images. So click Add Media, and I already have a picture of darnel in the media library. As you can see, you'll be able to access the entire media library. So yes, you'll see all of these logos. This is all the images and content that's on the site. But pretty much all you have to do, I'm just going to go ahead and select darnel. I'm not exactly sure which one it is here, but it's right here. So pretty much I'd select it and click Insert into Post. If you want, you can give it a caption. This is always helpful. You can write darnel seeds, and give it a caption, and pretty much what will happen is the image will have kind of like a box around it inside the pop-up that will say darnel seeds under the image. So that's optional. We're just going to put it in for now. You can modify the title, but none of this is really necessary. If you want, you can just click straight Insert into Post. If you want to upload your own media, because most likely your media will not already be in the media library, so if you want to upload something, all you have to do is just click Upload File, select File, and just find it on your computer, upload it, and it'll be automatically taken to the media library, and you'll have the option to insert it. But let's go ahead and insert Darnell. So let's just click insert into post here. And as you can see, it's now in my post. And let's click out of it. I'm going to try to click out of it. And let's go ahead and add some text about Darnell seeds. So don't worry about the fact that are not kilayim forbidden, that this part of the sentence is in here. We'll fix that. So just add some text. Darnell is a wheat damaging seed or plant. And once you finished your description of the plant and you're done, all you got to do is just close your shortcode. And to close it, just click /tippy. So to summarize what we've done, so first let's preview it. Let's preview what it looks like. Let's reload here, and when I click Darnell, you see I now have a pop-up with a little thing for Darnell. So let's just go over how we did that so we can avoid confusion here. So pretty much if we do it, I'm just going to go all the way to the bottom of the page here. Pretty much all I did was type Tippy. Remember, you have to remember it has to be Tippy. Then title, that's what's going to show up when the user first goes on the page. They're only going to see a title. They won't see this. They'll only see that when they click on it. So let's go ahead and type Tippy title, and let's write like test, and close that off, and then just close the bracket. So we have the word test is going to show up in your paragraph. Now in here, you can add media just by clicking add media, put something in, insert into post, give it a caption, really it doesn't matter. Add some text, hello, and then all you gotta do is just close off this. When you're done, just press close, and now if I go back into kilayim, we should have a pop-up for something called test, and when I click that, I just get a picture of the image I just put in. So that was the end of part 3 of the adding of a Mishnah video guide. In summary, in this video we went over how to create pop-ups in a Mishnah and the shortcodes used to create them. And in the next video we're going to be showing you the finishing touches in adding your Mishnah and publishing it. A link to that will be available at the end of this video.